In this video, let's see another numerical problem based on the concept of differentiation of parametric functions. We have already seen the first numerical problem. We know how to go about the questions and start solving. So let's start this solution also. First, let's read the question. The question says find dy by dx if x is equal to a into 1 minus cos theta and y is equal to a into theta plus sin theta. And the value is given at theta is equal to pi by 2. Now this is important. Had the question been only till here, you would have definitely solved it till dy by dx. But this step is also there, which is one step extra. Let's see how this question is different from the previous one. We'll be writing the heading as solution. I write the heading as solution. Now, x is a function of theta this time, not t, where theta is the parameter involved in the question. So, what is my dx by theta? I am going a bit quick because we have done the previous question. A is what? A constant, don't disturb it. And then differentiating 1. 1 is a constant, differentiation is 0. Minus is there, minus. Differentiation of cos theta, minus sin theta. So, it is minus sin theta. So, you see that minus minus will become plus. So, it is a sin theta, that is the differentiation of x with respect to theta. Now, what is about y? Y is again a function of theta this time. So, dy by d theta, a being a constant, let's keep it here. Theta. Theta is a variable and theta's differentiation with respect to theta is 1 only. Sin theta is given. Sin theta is given, differentiation of sin theta with respect to theta is cos theta. Now, once you have found out dy by d theta, dx by d theta, if I have to find dy by dx, what do I need to do? I need to basically substitute the values of dy by d theta and dx by d theta. So, from the previous two things that we have found out, dx by d theta becomes a sin theta. Dy by d theta is a multiply 1 plus cos theta. Can we cancel certain things? Yes, we can. A and a gets cancelled. So, we get 1 plus cos theta upon sin theta. Is this answer of dy by dx, my dear friends, complete? You ask yourselves, is this answer complete? Can we finish our solution here? No, we cannot. Why? Because the question has at theta is equal to pi by 2. You have to find the value at theta is equal to pi by 2. So, what is my dy by dx at theta is equal to pi by 2? Let's see. At theta is equal to pi by 2, what is my dy by dx? Dy by dx is nothing but wherever you have theta, put pi by 2 and get the answer. So, it is 1 plus cos pi by 2 divided sin pi by 2. Now, 1 plus cos 90 is 0, sin 90 is 1. So, the answer is 1. That is the answer. So, this type of questions can be dealt in this manner, that first find dy by dx, later on put the value of the parameter.